Right, in this piece A3, minuet in C, we're looking at the fingers and the rhythm. So if we look at the first four bars of the right hand, it's based on crotchets and quavers. We've got 3 beats in a bar, so it's tea, coffee, coffee, tea, 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 coffee, coffee, tea. In terms of the fingers, we're going to start with our thumb 1 on the middle C, so C4, and we're basically just going to go up by step 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then in the second bar we have our 5 on the G. Then we have to change our finger positioning, so we're going to then move our thumb up to the 1 on the second G, the second beat, and then have 2 crotchets with those fingers. Third bar we move up to the A, and then we have 5 on the D, D5, going down to the 4 on the C. Then we have 4 quavers and then a crotchet, and then the fingers I'm going to use will be 4, 3, 2, 3, 1. So those first 4 bars. In the left hand, we're playing dotted minims. We're playing with our little finger 5 on the C, that's C3, the C below middle C. And we're holding each note for 3 beats, 3 crotchet beats. So it's 5, up to 3, up to 2, and then 1. When we look at the, okay, so when we go to bar 5, which is line 2, we're going to change our finger position. So we're going to basically move our second finger up to the C, C5, and we've got 3 crotchets with our second finger. Then 3 crotchets on the D, D5. Then we have another rhythm, another bar with the rhythm crotchet, and then 4 quavers, tea, coffee, coffee. So 4 on the E, E5, with our 4th finger. Then 4, 3, 2, 1, F, D, C, B. Then a dotted minim with our second finger. In the left hand, from bar 5, we have in bar 5, sorry I just said that, we are on the E, so that'd be E3, E below middle C, and we're going to alternate between 5, 1, so we've got a bit of a stretch, 5, 1, so we have that 6 quavers, then we got F to C, 4, 1, and then in bar 7 we've got a dotted minim on the G, that's a G below middle C, and then we have 1 on the C, middle C, our thumb, and then a G and a C. Okay, so if we look now at bar 9, so line 3, the third line in the piece, there's 4 lines in the piece. So now with the rhythms, we've got the same we've got exactly the same rhythm for these 2 bars that we have in the first 2 bars, but obviously different notes. We were playing E5, so the 5th E from the bottom, yeah, and the rhythm is tea, coffee, coffee. So crotchet, quaver, 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 quaver. And then up to the G, and then an octave leap down to the 1, 1. Yeah, G, G, G. Then in the 11th bar, we've got another crotchet and then 4 quavers. I'm going to my 4 on the C, okay? So 4 on the C, and then 5, 4, 3, 2, D, C, B, A. Then up to the C, not changing our finger position at this point. 4, 3, 2, 3, 1. So I'll just play those 4 bars. Okay, so with the left hand, we have our thumb on the C, we have 1 on middle C, and we're holding each of the 4 bars in this line, bars 9, 10, 11, 12, they're all dotted minims. We're basically moving down by step. And then in the last line, we have a similar sort of pattern that we had in the second line, with the left hand doing the sort of quaver movement. Yeah, so if we look at the left hand first, because I started then, we're doing 5 little finger on the F, So we don't have to, from the previous line, we don't have to move our hand position at all. We've got our little finger on the F and we're alternating between F and C. Then we just sort of move our little finger down in bar 14 to EC. And then in the last two bars we've got a 4 on the F, a crotchet, and then a minim with our third finger. And then we're moving to a thumb on the C, 2 on the C, 2 on the G rather, and down to the C with our little finger 5. So it sounds like this. With the right hand from bar 13, we've got our second finger on the A, that'd be A4, and we've got crotchet, crotchet, crotchet. And then bar 14, we have a 4 on the C, C5, and then I suggest we move to the C on our second finger so that we can play the rest of the phrase. So we've got 2 crotchets, C, C. Then we've got a run of 6 quavers, starting on the D5 on our third finger, move up D, E, F, 3, 4, 5, back to the 3 on the D, 2 on the C, 1 on the B, and then finishing off with a dotted minim. Okay, brilliant.